You see this sneaker? It literally is the best Air Force of all time. Argue with yourself.
Perfect.
Hello there broskies, Erkin here with another review, another beauty to sink our teeth into. On today's episode, we are having a look at the Nike Air Force 1 Flyknit 2.0. I know exactly what you're thinking. Why are you reviewing these? These came out ages ago. But looking back, I didn't actually get to do a review on these. I think at the time I did about 3 colorways to this sneaker and I thought, nah, there's no point doing this. But I've had a lot of questions in terms of this colorway and I thought I would get a video out anyway. And I've got to say, this summer and last summer, these have been one of my go-tos. This sneaker just does so many things right. But before we touch on any of all that jazz, let's have a little look at the box. Now, it comes with this Nike Air Force 1 box in this grey colorway. Now, the official product sticker is covered because ASOS have slapped their own one on top. But underneath, I can assure you, it is actually called the Air Force 1 Flyknit 2.0. And the official colorway is black, anthracite, and of course, white. Now, the Flyknit 2.0s. Now the Flyknit 2.0s have had a ton of colorways that came out with it, but I've got to say this is probably the second best colorway out of the lot. Of course, just behind that all white colorway. That all white icy finish to that colorway is just something sensational. But of course, if you are shopping around for this silhouette, you might be thinking about the sizing. And if you're comparing it to a normal Air Force 1, these are actually true to size. I feel like the conventional Air Force, you have to go at least half a size down. Otherwise, there's just too much room. But because of the Flyknit upper on this sneaker and the lack of bulk, you can go true to size. Now in terms of this sneaker being available, I will try my hardest to leave some links down below. Because these have been out for quite some time now, it is pretty hard to get these at retail. But even if you're trying to pay resale, these aren't even going for too much. Of course, Nike have brought out other iterations and newer ones as well, but for me, these are just the best ones. I never actually got my hands on the 1.0s, but there are some colorways there that I really do like the look of. But when it comes to the 2.0s, I've actually got 4 pairs of these. Yes, the midsole may not have that same comfort as an Air Max for example, but wearing these in the summer, you can't really go wrong. But having a quick look at this silhouette up close and personal. Now I say quick and that's no exaggeration, there isn't really much to talk about because it is an Air Force 1 after all. It's still as simple as it gets. The construction of the Flyknit upper on this sneaker is the biggest selling point to this. And the shades of black and anthracite really does add a different look to it as well. It's sort of a charcoal black if you will. But anyways, we've got the synthetic leather panels on the Nike swooshes on both sides of the sneaker and again on the lace cage. It comes with black laces that complements the tongue tag at the top, which does say Nike Air Force 1. On the sock liner, it's of that cotton mesh, and on the insole, it is of course black with the white Nike branding as well. Now going to the back, we have that leather panel with the Nike Air branding just like normal Air Force 1s. And on this white midsole that I really do feel complements this sneaker. I feel like if it was all black, it wouldn't really look as good. And on the outsole, again, it's the normal Air Force 1 setup. Now I know I said a quick look, and I wasn't lying. This sneaker is really as simple as it gets. But overall, is this sneaker still a buy or a buy? Now I've got to say, out of the 4 Flyknit 2.0s that I do have, I don't regret one of them. Literally not one of them. Yes, there are some colorways that I do wear more so than others, but I don't regret getting any of them. And when these released for about 70 to 75 pounds at retail, I couldn't complain. And I got about 3 of them on sale as well, including this one. I paid about £45 for this. So if you think I'm gonna complain about that, then you've got another thing coming. Getting these for that price is one of the most proudest moments as a sneakerhead. But when it comes down to it broskies, I have no complaints, literally no complaints with this sneaker. The colorway is just what I need from an Air Force 1, especially a Flyknit version 2. And not to forget, this Air Force 1 doesn't crease at all. It's of course due to that Flyknit upper. So if you are looking for an Air Force 1 that does keep it as true as possible without the creasing, then this one might be the one to go for. The only thing you might have to consider is a shoe treat in these after every use, just so these do keep shape. But my final verdict, it is indeed a buy. But leave it down below what you think about this Air Force One. Is it one you copped on release? Is it one you've been eyeing for a while? Or was this something you gave a total miss? Leave it all down below, and I will be pinning the best comment. Anyways, broskies, thank you again for tuning in. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget, hit me up on Instagram as well, because I am most active on there. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And until the next episode, take care.